Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kennels. Yes, I got another video for you. This one's a twofer, only because one came in earlier than I expected, even though my other release had came in. Just had to do a video on it. But you know, I love my second sight chunky boxes. This was one that I was definitely looking for. Finally found it for a very good price. I had to get it used because, you know, a new copy was so much more. I'm talking about like 40, 50, $60 more just to have a brand new sealed one, you know, because I prefer it to have the J cards. This one did not, but you know, it is what it is. And that is none other than Ginger Snaps Trilogy. Yes, that second sight chunky box. So, you know, there is the back cover for that. So let's go ahead and just get this here opened up. Should be pretty much similar to the other releases, of course. You know, which is gonna, let me put this over here, which is gonna have their book with like some write-ups, some images. So here's some of the images from the book. I know it's probably a little hard to see there, but you definitely, you know, get to see that. So pretty cool. That's part of the reason why I like the J cards, because it tells you, you know, what's included. So I don't really know, aside from, you know, it's a book, but it does have that. You know, it has some contents. What was it? Productions. Trying to see what type of book they would consider this. Not really sure, but it does have the book nonetheless. So if you're into those, definitely comes with the book. And then, of course, you know, we do have the poster cards. See how many this one has. About five poster cards. Let's see. Do like to try to keep them inside of their little slip here, but yeah, because I don't like taking the cards out. But you know, nonetheless, got some picture cards. I like to try to keep that little slip thing that it has in as pristine condition as possible. I mean, not that I resell my shit anyways, but do like to keep it pristine nonetheless. And then, of course, you know, we got the main thing, which is the movies. So we got Ginger Snaps, and we got part 2, part 3. Let me try to get these in a little order over here. Try to get them looking right, you know what I mean? So as far as the cover art on the trifold cover, you know, that's how that looks. So pretty cool. And then, of course, we got all three films. Pretty nice. But yeah, I definitely wanted this set, one, because it was a chunky box from Second Sight, and also because, you know, it has all, you know, the 3 films. Even though these are in Blu-ray, which is fine. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a Blu-ray release. But I did want that because of that. You know, has all 3 films, and of course, like I said, it's the chunky box. But as we all know, part 1 did get a 4K release, and that was from Lionsgate Limited, from their Vestron release. So they call this their collector series. So it's the 4K, the Blu-ray. Oh, and I got a digital code too. Okay. That's what's up. So that's this release here. So we got Ginger Snaps. And then, of course, the backside. So like I said, that's the Vestron Video Collector Series. And again, this was from Lionsgate Limited. So let's go ahead and never even took it out the package. So let's see what we're working with here. Gotta take off the plastic. That's right. The one I took the plastic off of was the Avatar 3D. That was the one I took the plastic off of. So let me put my code over here. All right, so this apparently has some reversible art. So here goes the back side, well, front and back. And then of course we got the Blu-ray, and then also the 4K disc. Go ahead and get into that there. And then as you can see, has the reversible artwork, which I'm assuming this is the original artwork for Ginger Snaps. I've never seen the original artwork, so I'm assuming that's what the original artwork is. Because even on the disc, the Blu-ray disc has that artwork on the reversible side, and then the 4K disc has the artwork for the the main front cover that it has this for. But yeah, that was the again, that's the Ginger Snaps 4K from Vestron Video Collector Series, coming straight to you from Lionsgate Limited. You know, Lionsgate Limited be getting a lot of my money. Mainly, because they're steel books. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool though. Hey, it's kind of funny because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that on pre-order for the 4K, but then I was able to find the the chunky box from Second Sight. I mean, I would love to get the J card. So if somebody has a J card, you want to donate it, let me know. I would like to get the J card. I just wasn't willing to pay an outrageous price for a used copy that was very well priced for one that's sealed, just to have the J card like that. Financially, that don't make no damn sense. So that's why I went with the without getting the J card. But I kind of do want that J card for it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But if you do have Ginger Snaps, it's a movie you like, you enjoy, let me know your thoughts about it. Was it worth hunting down? Because that was one movie I was hunting down for quite many months. And I tell you, when it comes to some of these resellers, they must think they got liquid gold or something, because them prices be through the roof. And I'm like, oh, hell no. No, we're not doing that one. Reasonable price, okay. Through the roof, no, can't do that. But, again, if you got these, you enjoy them, let me know in the comments. We can chop it up. If not, that's, it's all good. Other than that, hey, it's been your boy, BULLBOYKENNELS. And as always, keep on scratching. Peace. We up out of here, baby.